Yo, Hunter, do you know what a Tesla Model X is for Plaid? Do you know what it is? Well, actually, no. Well, no. What? You don't know? What? You seriously don't know, Hunter? Seriously? You're crazy. No comment? Okay. Yo, what's up, guys? TMFHG here. Welcome back to Dope Tech. Welcome back to Dope Tech. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, guys, come on. I want to say, we're going to talk about the city point on Model X Plaid. Before we talk about Model X Plaid, I want to say, if you haven't already, and if you would like, because for some reason I got 16 subscribers now, and that, I gotta say, whoever did that, I am very glad, because I was making videos all day, all entire week. I'm back now, and I gotta say, welcome back to Dope Tech. Hey guys, I want to say, like the video at the end, or whenever you stop watching the video, or if you're watching at the end and you're done watching it, go ahead and smash the like button, hammer it down. And then, yeah, guys, comment, because I will engage with you. Comment down below, and I'll see you down there. And comment if you have any. At the video, comment if you have any questions, or if you want to it has on my banner, but you can see what my Instagram is, and you can follow me, and I'll say yours in comments below, and I'll see yours. But yeah, guys, let's get straight into the Dope Tech video. It's this. We're gonna go over the Model X Plaid. And guys, say, you know, this guy Hunter didn't seem to know what a Model X Plaid is, but I do know. And I'm Tyler, Mr. TMFHG, and we're gonna go to Model X Plaid because that's probably the most popular Tesla out there right now, and always has been, because of the Falcon doors. And with the total minor upgrades, I think that, like, even with the Plaid mode now, it's 2.5 seconds. I mean, I remember the Model X Performance, the P100D. It was like 3.4, and I went and I wrote in that before, as you see one of my most popular videos. Boy, this is 2.5, and that's insane. That's bleeding edge. Yeah, guys, what we're going to specs right now is this. We'll put it on the screen. 340 miles of range estimate. Gotta say, 2.5, 0 to 60 miles per hour, 9.9, a quarter mile, and 1,020 horsepower peak power. Yeah, and it says or now, of course, because, you know, we have to go over the spec first and watch this video. And this. And then, there's an interior. Actually, I'll pop up the screen of the Model X, there it is. And now here is the interior. I'll pop that up too. There it is. Well, you think about it, in the interior, okay, it's like the Model X Plaid, because, you know, from before they had this, you know, the refresh design, and you think about it, this is going to come out in literally 2021, and late 2021, the Model S at least. But the Model X, I remember there wasn't much rumors about it. But the point is, the Model X in the interior, you gotta say, honestly, from the we'll start with this. Let's do it. It's this 17 cinematic display. Come on. It's awesome. And with this, and with that, it's 2,200 times 1,300 resolution, ultra bright true colors, and exceptional responsive and left-right tilt. The new center display is the best screen to watch anywhere. I gotta say, I want to say something on that. This is first off, design is a total upgrade. Specifically, honestly, I don't want to go into too much details, but like, it's much thinner, and it's bigger, and it's tilted, and it's better. Honestly. And honestly, I want to go to the main parts, not every part. If you think about it, it's like, and then there's a spacious cabin. Honestly, you know what I noticed? If you go back, I remember the Model X really had a 7-seater, but I'm now noticing this image. I don't know, they're not exactly showing in this image, but literally, if I pop that up, it seems a little bit different. So there's not, I don't think there'll be a 7th row. I'm just by looking at it, but honestly, because it's something even more, which is dope, but it makes it harder to sit in the back in 3rd row. But you know, I think that it's a wider body, just like the Model S Plaid, so it's gonna be easier to sit in the middle based on the image. And yeah, honestly, from all the displays, not just that cinematic display, but also the display in front, there it shows like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like the screen that the Model Y and 3 don't have, that has a really good display and UI, just like the 17 cinematic display, is that it looks beautiful with the car on the image of the car on it. It just looks beautiful. It's glossy, it's reflective, but it's also matte, and matte is dope. I gotta say, matte, and I'm matte red everything, and you know, I would love to have a red, get multi-color red and this Model X and paint it matte red everything, matte red. I think that's pretty sweet. And then, if you want to focus on the driving, there's this thing called the yoke wheel. And the yoke wheel, it honestly, in the yoke wheel, there's no shocks, no shifting. So I believe every button on there, honestly, on MKBHD, he said that, I want to reflect on it, that you think about it, he said he was hoping that they weren't a setting button. He was hoping it were just like actual buttons that are easy to respond, because sometimes touch screens don't always respond. But I think that can be pretty much be innovated on. But whatever Tesla does, we'll think it's so dope. Yeah. And now let's go to the next spec. You think about it, it's not just 2.5 to 0 to 60 second, 2.5 on Plaid, which is like it's beyond lucrative of performance. It's 2.45 0 to 60, but then the core model, did I say it 9.9? Yeah, I already said that already. But and then the electric powertrain, I actually mentioned that. For the Plaid performance platforms of the electric powertrain, it's able to have this it's like an unrivaled performance with alongside battery technologies, with range and efficiency, and a new model and packed thermal architecture allows faster charging. It gives you this so much more power and endurance in all these conditions, like weather. I think that the powertrain, it's honestly gonna be. It kind of reminds me of like what other cars have, but Tesla's better. How it's like, to me, powertrain's like, it will help with the grip of the wheel. It can help with the batteries. It can help with if there's cold conditions. It can help with. It seems pretty interesting, but I don't know much about the electric powertrain. But think about it, there's long range Plaid, but I'm definitely gonna get Plaid. If you're more a fan of long range, I'm gonna say this. If you want to go on long car trips and you like looking out the window, which I do, but then I'm more a fan of Plaid and speed and acceleration, I'll go for the Plaid. But if you want a long car ride and go on big trips and adventures, like, I mean, I like adventures, but like, I'm more a fan of Plaid and speed and acceleration, faster speed, so I kind of both, but like, I'm definitely gonna get the Plaid, and there's nothing that will. It's just undeniable. It's dope. It's always, and it's gonna wreck the long range because Plaid is the best. But you can still get long range, and then there's even actually don't need to say that part. But like, there's refined stylings. The exterior design combines an iconic look with elegant proportions. I don't know what proportion means, but but the exterior being the outside of the vehicle and design being the combines the iconic look with elegant proportions, I think that's pretty sexy. And of course, you can go anywhere. If you want to know about the miles, you think about it, you can go anywhere in a matter of 360 miles of anywhere on a single charge. But 170 miles on a supercharge up to 170 miles in 15 minutes. Charging in a matter of 15 minutes after 175 miles. Well, that's pretty sweet. And honestly, think about it. If going that fast, I always was surprised how. I always was so discouraging on other people about. I shouldn't be, but like, I believe that have discouraging, have optimism. It's like I'm able to understand that this 170 miles really can be faster, but it also can be more innovative to be more faster than what it already is. But people are innovated on the electrical speed and charge and making it faster. And that really, and if you want to go anywhere, this is when the 20,000 plus superchargers placed along popular routes come in mind. 20,000, I'm out of at least a few of them in each cities in each state of America. That's dope. And I'm mainly talking about America. But like, and then the freedom of travel, and this proves like what I'm talking about. If San Jose into Los Angeles, it's 340 miles. You think about it, if that's just 340 miles and full charge is 360, then I think you'll be damn safe. It's dope. And then it's built for safety, of course, so you don't have to worry because it has a front impact protection. When you think about it, I actually noticed that if someone runs into the front of your vehicle, the people in the front seat are you're on the back. I don't know about the back, but the front, the drivers and passengers are literally going to be safe. They're literally going to be safe and we'll be able to be and not go. So if you crash, it won't push enough until it goes and hit the driver. It will just push brake a little bit in the front, but it won't go into the car. Which, if that amount of metal and strength, that's dope. And then the future driving was like Autopilot. I think about full self driving still in the making. They're still developing to make it stronger. It's already made, but like that's going to get better. But Autopilot, of course, is included. But if we get full self driving, I'll definitely get it. But you think about it, it's still dangerous. But I think I would still trust it no matter what. I just think that you still need to have precautions. You still need to be safe about what you're going towards, because with this Autopilot, or even the more advanced full self driving, we're fucking the Autopilot. It's 360 rear-sided forward-facing cameras provide maximum visibility. You think about it, there's 12 ultrasonic sensors. And that was way more than what they previously had. And you think about this, I also say 160 millimeters, or 160 meters in forward-facing radar provides a long-range view of distant objects. Come on! Awesome. And, of course, the 12 ultrasonic sensors detects nearby cars, help prevent potential collisions, and assist with parking. That's pretty insane. And that is the future of driving. And that's when I'm going to go to certain parts, navigate on. I might have to screen record that part and put it in the clip. That's what it looks like, guys. Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's navigate on Autopilot, which is active guidance from highways on ramp to off ramp. So it's basically trying to describe that it's still right now Autopilot can only go on roads, but before we start driving, it's still developing. You'll be able to go on random rocky roads and that aren't part of the highway, and you're gonna be able to go in funky lanes that like that would be pretty weird. That you're gonna be followed different. It's gonna work, but I think you start the Autopilot before you. And honestly, if you buy one car and you don't get the full self driving, it's like, I wonder if you can still get an update. If you buy full self driving, what if you can get like a software update? I'm not sure. I might have to ask Elon in the future. Who knows? If I get an interview with him, hopefully. But then the auto lane change is automatic changes lanes while driving on the highway. That's auto lane change. So you can change lanes whenever it feels like it. I think they'll keep you safe in the precautions of autopilot. And then summon automatic retrieve your car so that it can come to you or as close to you where you can like watch a few feet away where you can just walk into your car and that takes it's that close to you when it comes to you in like some type of from the app of Tesla. And yeah. And summer automatic sorry I said that. Auto park. Parallel and perpendicular parking with a single touch. So like it's a single touch. It's insane. Honestly, there's more model specs. I already said that. That. Oh yeah, the top speed by the way, guys, for the Model X Plaid is 163 miles per hour. And then the wheels, you can get 20 or 22 regular wheels. But I wanted the 2022. I might need to look back at, but like the long range might be. Usually, that long range has, if I can remember, the long range. Does long range have? I think it has bigger or smaller in the performance. I'm actually gonna guess the Plaid has 22, but I need to remember. But you guys know. Just remind me in the comments below, and I'll tell you if you want to know. I'll just have to research first. But towing 5,000 pounds. 5,000 pounds. Wow. Woo-wee. Yeah, guys. And seating up to 7. Okay. I know it's earlier I said, and it looked a little bit different with the more modified seats. But I think the 7 will still work, of course, because it's bigger than the Y, so you can fit like probably a 9 feet tall person in there, which is impressive. But yeah, and then the Supercharger Max is 250 kilowatts. Powertrain is of course Tri-Mark because it's Plaid, and weight is this whole thing's gonna weigh at about 5,039 pounds. And the drag coefficient, because it's so sloped and the glass roof and sloped and tinted all over the place, so it makes it look sexy. And that drag coefficient has the lowest drag of any car in the world because sloped is 0.25 CD. I don't know what CD means, but that sounds pretty insane. And yeah, guys. Oh yeah, by the way, this acceleration to 2.5 seconds to 0-60 is with rollout subtracted. I mean, I need to think about that. And yeah, guys, there it is. You can order your Model X or you can compare it. But I would recommend getting the multi-color red just to say if you're long range reply, just make sure you get multi-color red because that looks the sweetest. And yeah, guys, yeah, that's the Dope Tech review of the Model X Plaid. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell me in the comments below what your thoughts are and what got any questions. I'd love to hear you because I want to engage with you guys and see. Hopefully this video itself was engaging. But tell me, I'll see you in the comments below and you'll tell me. I'd love to get in contact with you on Instagram. Can I have an Instagram account? I also Facebook. I mean, I also have Twitter, but like I'm mostly on Instagram, so you can see that my Instagram account. Actually, I might need to adjust I changed my Instagram. It's different on my. Yeah, just go check my banner, and you'll find it. I have to adjust my Instagram itself. My profile name because I changed it again, but it still says TMFHG. But it's actually, I need to remember. I'll trust me. Just right when this video's done, you'll look at it, and by the time you look at it, it would already be ready to go. And so you can look at my Instagram and go follow me on TMFHG and what numbers if I can remember. It's on my banner, of course. But the point is this. I hope you like this video, guys, and I gotta say, share the video if you thought this was the coolest Dope Tech video I've ever made. And I hope you like my hyped excitement, and that might have cross your mind when you heard these specs that you may have already knew. But there it is, the Model X Plaid. In the long range, but focus on the Plaid. But I hope guys like this autofocus video of the Model X Plaid. And yeah, guys. Peace. Subscribe.